leftovers away, so no rush.
Okie dokie. Hi, everybody. Just getting bearings here. We will be up and away in just a moment.
It's not an alpha stream without something being just a little bit out of order.
Not at all.
That's the charm.
Alright. And now to make share over here so Kuro knows what's going on.
Bold of you to assume I ever on no matter what you do.
So that your eyes are on what's going on. And since this is the last night that we're going to be doing this, and there's really not that much left, I see no real reason to rush this. So, slightly different starting place because I figured it would be easier to just progress through this way.
You jump right over to Tin Tower?
Yep, but I have not done anything else aside from position myself next to who is I assume to be the head monk.
Talk to the old man.
Hey!
We have gotten one of Botho's feathers.
Hello.
Now go. Get the hell away from here.
I have been itching.
Sick of looking at you.
I've been itching for this so bad. Oh, hello. Oh, and one other thing.
You really did it, you crazy son of a bitch.
Yes, I really did it. And I'm not going to waste my strength on a level 24.
You could save yourself the hassle of having to run into them by getting us some max repels. It's not like we don't have the money to spare at the end of the game.
Actually, we really don't.
What did you do with all of our money?
I bought drugs for all my super level 100 Pokemon.
Did you give it to them before or after you trained them to level 100?
Oh, after.
You know that doesn't help, right?
Before it does? I should have done it before?
Yeah.
Oh.
It ups the base, and so they will gain more as they level up.
Oh. Oh well. So be it. Lesson learned for when I do Emerald, I guess. So what else is unusual here?
Thing is just filled with water Pokemon.
It's really fascinating. And we're not near any notable bodies of water here, are we?
Who brought them all here? Why are they here? Is he questioning the logic of a randomizer? That's Alpha for you.
Oh, hi, Wit.
Hey, don't get used to it. I'm walking away. There she goes.
Drugs!
I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go.
Waste.
She wasted all of her money on useless drugs. Like some kind of crackhead cousin.
Well, that's not a water type.
No, sure isn't.
But it is a...
Puppy?
It's a puppy. It's a cute little puppy.
Yes, it is.
Balls.
Just like all puppies, it's a good puppy.
Hell is this?
What?
Well, there must be another staircase somewhere. I hope there's another staircase. Because if there's not, we're going to have a real problem.
With you?
What's that?
Do you have an escape rope with you?
Yeah, I just picked one up.
Good. Use that.
Why the hell would I use that now?
To save us the headache of trying to get out of Tin Tower.
I'm not trying to get out of Tin Tower. I'm trying to get up.
Oh.
You wanted that ho-oh, didn't you?
I am a fool.
Well, okay, to be fair, I'm probably just going to wipe the floor with that ho-oh now, but... Oh,
I
staircase.
wanted it anyway.
What the f... What gives? Why have we got two staircases that lead absolutely nowhere? You better be something. Oh, good. Okay, this should be interesting.
If you find this frustrating, wait until you try to get Rayquaza.
Oh boy.
The Hoenn games are the single most frustrating, difficult games in the entirety of the Pokemon series.
And I'm about to do catch 'em all.
You're using a randomizer, though, so I don't know how that's going to affect things.
AC/DC would be proud. Now, see, here's the thing, guys. Kuro said the very same thing about the ice cave, that it was frustrating. And then there was me.
That's
So,
frustrating. I fully recognize that people can make it through the ice cave without issue. I didn't know how good you were about solving puzzles.
okay.
But the Hoenn games are known for driving people to the brink of madness.
The brink of madness, huh?
For example, I might have the numbers slightly wrong, but Feebas is a Pokemon in the 3rd generation, the Hoenn series.
Mm-hmm.
In order to catch a Feebas, you have to fish with a specific rod. I think it's the Super Rod. Don't quote me. Now, Feebas only spawns on 6 tiles.
Hello.
Okay then. Feebas only spawns on 6 water tiles, randomly selected at the very beginning of your game.
What?
They are always different for every game. It is a random number generator that dictates which 6 water tiles will possibly give you a Feebas. And it's not always a Feebas, because there's still a low chance to get, even if you do manage to find one of these 6 squares, it's still a low chance to get a Feebas.
So you're
Which
saying...
then will only evolve into a melodic after you max out its beauty stat.
Beauty stat?
Yeah, welcome to competitions.
Oh, shit. Oh.
So you have to max out its beauty stat, which means you want to find a Feebas that has a personality that boosts its beauty stat to start with. Because if you have one with a personality that detracts from the beauty stat, you're almost guaranteed to not be able to evolve that fish.
I may hate this already.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going
Now,
to give you a
I
noble
don't
hero's
know.
death.
Now, I don't know with your randomizer if there's going to be a certain Pokemon assigned to those 6 tiles, and if that Pokemon will also be assigned somewhere else. That's the trick.
Okay.
And there's several
We
Pokemon
attempt to
that...
catch this, huh?
Yep, and there's also several Pokemon along the same vein that you have to catch, so... Let's get Ho-Oh.
Okay. Okay. Will Ho-Oh even survive any of these? Maybe.
No. I mean, yeah, probably. Go with something not very effective. It's probably going to be level 70.
Would have to be Houndoom or Primate.
Go with Houndoom. Because Houndoom won't have anything that is super effective against it, while Primate will.
What would Primate have?
I don't remember if Ho-Oh knows any flying moves.
That's true.
Oh, it's only 60.
That's
Okay.
even worse.
And we're good!
We might have half a chance to do this.
So long as Houndoom doesn't crit, we should be okay.
Well, the good news is I have some anti-crit insurance right here.
Yes!
Oh, that's glorious.
Oh, it's perfect.
You realize we're not taking it into battle with us.
Oh no, obviously.
Alright, so how are we going to do this? Are we going to do this the cheap way, or are we going to do this the potentially exciting or potentially disappointing way? One throw.
You know what? Yeah, let's do it. One ball, one throw. We catch it or we don't.
Alright, guys. Hold your breaths, cross your fingers, do what you do. Pokeball, go! Come on, baby. Oh, not even a contest. Damn.
Oh, okay. You had your chance, Ho-Oh. We're sorry you feel that way.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep this light. Well, that kind of sucked.
No, don't.
Don't.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to use a potion or something on Houndoom.
Why in the world would I do that?
Sometimes you do things that baffle me.
Yeah, well, this wouldn't have been one of those times. Although I do need to use that PP up and that HP up. Yeah, I was really hoping to catch lightning, but it didn't happen.
Oh, well.
Well, we did what we came here to do.
We sure did.
And since this is the last time and that only took us 15 minutes, I feel like taking a little ride up the countryside. First thing, of course, Houndoom is a little bit of a boo-boo.
I am curious to know what you do know about the Hoenn games, though. You didn't know about contests, and they've been in the games for several generations since Hoenn introduced them.
I don't know fucking shit about contests. I don't know fucking shit about anything aside from hearing you like Mudkips.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and Chibi kind of called it years and years ago if I ever did it, so...
Well, I hope you have fun.
I'll certainly try.
Emerald's definitely the best one, a lot like Crystal is a good one for Johto because it mixes the two different versions and gives you a little bit extra.
Mm.
I think the bit extra in Emerald is the Battle Tower.
Is it anything like the battle tower here? At least I think there's a battle tower. Or am I thinking of something someplace else?
I don't think there's a Battle Tower here. I think Hoenn introduced the Battle Tower mechanic.
That might be it. I've heard of the existence of a battle tower. I've just never actually been in one.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played the original Hoenn games.
Mm.
Hell, it's been a long time since I played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Mm.
But,
Not wasting my time with you. Alright, it's not too far to Viridian from here. Oh, you know what? Primeape.
who has what? Exit out of this. Exit out of the PP. And show me all of their move summaries back to back.
Okay.
Okay. Next Pokemon? You
So
should be able to just push like side to side to switch between Pokemon.
Oh, I see the arrows.
Okay. Alright. I say cross chop.
Cross chop?
Yeah.
Cool. That would be useless.
Go sell it.
Yep. Okay, so we have a little money to our name. Yeah, who is down here again? Oh yeah, Star.
Look at me, Mom, I'm dancing.
Star and Gligar. Both Pokemon, both well-renowned for their digging abilities. I know Gligar's a ground type, but I can't imagine it being that strong. Like...
Look at those claws.
Those would hurt. Okay, enough. Stop it.
Should have gotten some repels. Like I suggested.
When do I ever follow suggestions?
Almost never.
Right. But, I mean, again, the excitement of what Pokemon are where.
I mean, we've already seen that one.
I know somewhere we haven't seen.
Mounts.
And once we're done here, we have a direct path west. Son of a bitch. Okay, who goes first? Like, it really matters at the end of the day, but who's your pick?
Uh, start Meganium.
What do you want? This used to be a respectable ground gym.
Yeah, now it's a respectable I'm gonna whoop your ass gym.
Yep.
Gary. Gary, please.
By the way, buddy, treat yourself with a little more respect. It's former champ. You got yo ass beat.
He's talking a lot of shit about, Kanto's gyms for someone who, you know, fucking beat all of them 3 years ago.
So.
Body slam, body slam.
Okay. Yeah, that was my big question, is how much do we screw with him? That's so satisfying.
I want to see if we can do this battle without taking any damage.
Well, then we should probably start doing super effectives from here on out just to be safe.
I mean, yeah, if we want to be boring about it.
Oh, are you saying you want to do Meganium with no damage?
No, let's put out Houndoom.
Okay. So, do we burn his body or do we burn his mind?
Give me a crunch bar.
I love crunch bars. I look forward to seeing how much slower Red's Pokemon faint.
I still to this day want to know why Red has been on top of a mountain for 3 years.
That is a great question that I cannot answer. Who gets right on?
Pardon me.
We want to see that fancy crotch chop.
Woo!
We want to see
Is that so?
We want to see that crotch chop in action, don't we?
No, we don't.
Okay, what do we want to see?
Anything but that.
Anything but crotch chop?
Anything but crotch chop.
Alright, fine. How about a cross chop?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. And use a big fat rock, which means this gonna hurt.
Get fucked!
Oh, that really hurt. Alright, Alakazam.
Tyranitar.
Goodbye. Low HP too. Highly indicative of a psychic type. Okay. Suicune or Steelix. Or somebody else if they want to give him double against...
No. I'm trying to do trying to remember what his last one is. No. Suicune. Do Suicune.
Suicune?
Yeah, this bitch part flying. Aura beam. Aurora beam.
It's a wash.
Son of a dick!
I mean, it's gonna take... How many more of those to win?
Still. Years of academy training wasted.
Whatever, Mrs. Nesbit. Alright, Arcanine. Steelix hasn't gotten a turn yet.
Steelix it is.
Quake.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
Now we got the goods to see Oak. With a whole class of level 100 Pokemon? No, buddy, you're not going to beat me.
I have a distinct feeling I don't think we're gonna need whatever it is Oak is gonna give us.
Should we just go straight there then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he gives us the experience share,
Oh, fuck that.
and we really don't need that right now, do we?
No. No, we don't.
Oh, maybe he gives us permission to go to Mount Silver.
That's interesting. Oh, whatever. The path to Pallet is not that big.
What is he, the fucking president?
A permission slip? What is this, some sophomore field trip?
I mean, to be fair, we are like either 10 to 13 years old. Why are you bullying it?
Why not?
You can bully the Mount Silver.
Oh, fine. And this time, it truly is.
Huzzah!
Yay. We may be a child, but we've got the strongest Pokemon ever.
We are a god.
So, let's see just how quickly news travels around here.
They do have phones, you know.
Indeed. Good night. Now then. So, what's out here? Strayed a bit from the water, have we?
It's gonna go mountain climbing.
How quaint. And what's your deal?
Ditto.
I just wanted to see that.
Hmm. Gloom.
Nice to see you, you stinky little flower. Really? Somebody had the foresight to build this here.
It is your last respite.
I mean, who needs respite when you've got a team of hundreds?
It's nice to get our PP back.
True. I know who's first. I've seen enough videos of the fight. Perhaps we ought to shed a little light on the subject.
I would find it quite illuminating if you did so.
Brace yourselves, viewers. This party's about to get real lit. You don't miss the HMs?
Huh?
Is there something to miss about the HMs?
Oh, yeah. They removed them, I believe, in Sun and Moon for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, they give you, a call for service type of deal. Where you can basically phone up Pokemon whose job it is to assist you. And you unlock those Pokemon as you progress instead of earning badges to use HMs outside of battle.
Nice.
It's actually really great. Like, some people are... Oh, hello.
Yes.
Some people are pissy about it and whatever, but... honestly, it's better. No one wants their Pokemon to know Flash!
I mean, I can understand. It's a pretty useless battle move.
And a lot of the HM moves are still moves. They've just been downgraded into TMs.
So, does that mean they're no longer necessary to navigate the countryside?
Nope. Also, you don't have to, like... especially after... Hoenn. Where there were 8 TMs or HMs, and 4 of them were water-based.
So, Surf, Whirlpool, Waterfall, and...
Dive.
Dive?
You
There's actually a dive?
You go underwater. And there are Pokemon that can only be found underwater.
I see.
I don't know how long that mechanic stuck around for, because I skipped the next 2 generations.
What is with the Ultra Balls here?
There's a lot of Pokemon that don't show up until this part. So they're giving you Pokeballs to catch shiny new Pokemon that you haven't met in the wild yet.
Oh, interesting. Swim. Float. Okay, who gets this?
What is it?
It's a PP up.
Give it to Cross Chop one more time, because I noticed that some of the other ones were a little higher than...
Well, I mean, Cross Chop's a 5-er.
Yeah, but some of them were up to like 18 or whatever, which means that they got at least 3 PP ups.
Hmm.
Well, if we hadn't have found it somewhere else, at least we know it was here.
Yep. Swim.
Swam.
Okay, what's in this isolated little room here?
A fish.
Defog. I mean, that sounds situationally useless.
I think it removes status effects. Or, stat changes.
Hmm. You know what? I must know what's in this water.
Discover all of the water.
This cave is probably the real cave, right?
Technically, it's all the real cave.
Yeah, but the one with the realest trainer in existence.
I don't remember how it's set up, but I do think you keep climbing and then you go outside a little bit and then you go back into it. It is a mountain.
Yeah, that's fair. Most in need of special attack. 230 for Meganium. It's not Tyranitar. It's not Suicune. It is not Houndoom. Okay. Meganium has the lowest special attack. Meganium gets the calcium.
It doesn't do anything. Anyway, so
It doesn't?
I explained to you what the drugs did. It only helps after they level up.
But they have all leveled up.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what you give to them.
I just want to know.
Anyway, the HMs in Hoenn are Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, Flash, Rock Smash, Waterfall, and Dive.
Ah.
Basically, if you play any of the Hoenn games, you either have 2 water types, or you just have 1 water type that knows only HM moves.
I mean, I personally wouldn't mind having a water type with 4 HM moves. At least Surf and Waterfall are pretty powerful. They're powerful enough for me to be satisfied with them the way I level them up.
They are for now.
Hydro Pump is unbelievably accurate. Or inaccurate. I wouldn't want it. Okay. Do I have his will in order? Almost. You know what? Fuck it. Tyranitar. I don't care. We got this. We will win.
Alright, let's do this!
I don't even feel like having a warm-up. Okay. Here we go. Talkative as ever, I see.
That's his charm.
'81. Allow me to introduce you to my level 100 Steelix, a ground type that knows Earthquake and is currently carrying Soft Sand. So by my reckoning, that's 3.3?
Whatever it is, it's rough. Wow. Never in all my years.
Espeon. We have two choices.
Tyranitar.
Okay. Bring out all your strongest.
Let's see if we can do this without taking any damage.
I should hope so. I mean, I cheated the holy living hell out of it. With all the randomized Pokemon, all the save stating.
Houndoom.
Houndoom.
No Bullwiggle.
Here's something for that butt.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Is that a wisp of smoke coming out your flower, or are you just happy to see me?
Pollen or smoke, the ever-present question.
Next victim is a water type.
Meganium!
Come on out, my loyal friend, who I've carried since the beginning.
My beautiful baby.
And if we want to do this without taking damage, no solar beam.
That's fine. Suicune.
Suicune.
Good Nacht.
And finally,
Primeape.
the irresistible force meets the immovable object.
Something's gotta give, and it ain't gonna be us. The only thing we give is ass whoopings.
One big cross chop. God, that feels so good. Look at that.
Keep fucking going!
Heyo!
Yes! 6 Pokemon! 6 moves! Fuck you, Red!
You better have 5 digits worth of money. Well, it is the biggest payday.
Wait a minute!
We did do it. That was really fun.
Yeah!
And I learned a lot of new things I didn't know about Pokemon before.
And you're gonna learn even more soon.
I really hate
By God, they add a lot of mechanics.
I really hate the fact that friendship is a thing, because I hate carrying a Pokemon just to carry it. But the good news is all I gotta do is buy a lot of balls, use a lot of save states, and I can kind of round around that.
Look at them dance! Good diddle, good diddle, go. Good diddle, good diddle, go.
Hoenn is a master's degree?
Yeah.
Alright.
I go so far to call it the PhD.
What does PhD stand for? Pretty hard dick?
Pretty hard dicking. This
Pretty-
game will fuck.
Oh boy.
Especially if you want to complete Pokedex. Because, a lot like Feebas, you have Munchlax, which is the pre-evolved form of Snorlax.
Another babby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Which... I forget how many, but much like Feebas, can only be found on certain trees, which are randomized at the start of the game. And you have no idea, you have no way of telling which of these trees it is. You have to put honey on the tree and keep checking back at it every day to see if a Munchlax is there or if a different Pokemon has come and eaten your honey.
Oh my god.
Again, don't know how the randomizer is going to do this. So I would leave those wild ass, like, bits alone unless you start, like, finding it impossible to find a very specific Pokemon.
Right. So really...
And
Hmm.
you will begin to learn the true horror of trying to complete a Hoenn Pokedex.
The only reason I even signed up to do this is because it's still one screen and doesn't involve stylus.
Sure don't.
Yeah, just to put this out there for the record one more time, I'm not doing 4. I'm not going beyond 3. I'm fulfilling a contractual obligation for Chibi. And then if I do anything else, it would be Fire Red.
But, yes. Enjoy Hoenn. Also, there is an island that occasionally just fucking vanishes.
A Mirage Island?
Yeah, Mirage Island. There we go.
Oh dear. Does it disappear with the player on it?
I think so.
And
I don't remember.
Oh boy.
I'm sure Chibi will know all about it.
Yeah, and what worries me is she's going to throw it all in my face as I'm seeing it for the first time.
Good luck ever seeing it. I found that island once.
Once ever?
Once.
Oh boy.
Admittedly, I haven't played the Hoenn games as much as I've played the Johto games, but I have played them. A lot.
Hmm.
I've tried to find that island. I found it once.
And I only ever intend to play this game once. So if I find it, perhaps I'm just blessed. Or cursed, I don't know.
Again, questionable with the randomizer, but there are at least one type of Pokemon that can only be found on that island. And possibly an item or two.
Is there still headbutting?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I
There's
kind of had to
headbutting?
look up a surfing guide and a headbutting guide in order to have those great expeditions that found me Pokemon I would never otherwise have found. I wouldn't have gotten Hoot Hoot if I hadn't looked up a headbutting guide and learned myself about it.
It's the little trees.
Well, yeah, but I mean the frequency that these Pokemon appear and the fact that for each type of area that there are headbutt trees, there are two distinctly different sets of occurrences that vary from tree to fucking tree.
Yeah.
That
In
was
Hoenn,
so grinding.
in Hoenn, there's also, like I said, honey,
Yeah.
which will not yield results for an entire day.
I don't like that.
And it knows.
I bet it does. Well, if there's any shining light to come from this, it's the fact that I'll be doing it on a completely new machine. I don't know what that's going to do for me other than psychological assistance, perhaps, but yeah.
It says here it was... That's not right.
What?
Maybe it's called something else? Because Bulbapedia says was introduced in Gen 4. But I know you have to spread honey on... Maybe it's called something else.
I
Fucking...
mean, I wouldn't mind spreading honey on something if it gets me what I want.
Yeah, I'll bet you wouldn't.
Wait, is the island actually called Mirage Island?
Yeah.
Oh shit. When I said a Mirage Island, I was thinking like an oasis metaphor.
No.
That's
Pretty
really
positive.
it's really the fucking thing, huh? Okay, cool. Who knows, maybe the fact that I'm just a prodigy that knows everything will get me through this alive.
It's that kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed.
I mean, I've lived so far.
I'm talking about in-game.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would seem you have about half an hour of your lives back. And, Kura, I want to thank you again for being my teacher through this.
Absolutely.
And with that, remind us again what you have planned next week.
So you and I are going to begin playing West of Loathing.
Yes.
I will be the one streaming.
Do we have a quick little teaser thumbnail for the folks at home?
No,
No?
because I am on my phone, and currently my laptop refuses to stream or let me speak into the microphone. Jackie and I are going to be spending the week fighting with it, and if by next Wednesday we don't have it fixed, I will be using her computer that she is very, very generously letting me use.
And for those of you that do tune into this channel, I urge you tomorrow night to join us over on Witch channel, because we and Recluse, did she tell you?
What?
We are going to be doing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh yeah, she did mention Recluse was like super excited about that. I didn't know I didn't know you guys were starting it tomorrow.
Wait, which channel? No, Recluse's channel. He's leading this thing. Oh boy, he's leading this thing. This ought to be interesting. I mean, I know I'll certainly be interested. I, for one, am rather excited.
Pro tip:
Yes.
do not romance at first. Your first choice should not be fuck, what's her name?
Monica?
The long-haired one. Not Monica. You can't romance Monica.
Yuri?
She's not an option. Yuri, yeah. Don't romance her first.
I see.
You'll get more story out of it.
Now, just to preface this, folks, I've seen enough fan-generated content for DDLC that I have some idea what to expect here. I don't know the main written real game canon storylines at all, but I have ideas what might be coming.
I played it, and Yuri's my type, so I went for Yuri first. And upon a secondary playthrough, I got way more story if I went for the other girls first. So pick either of them.
I shall inform Recluse of this because I like quality of life storyline stuff, and hopefully he will too.
Yeah. I won't tell you why you get more story with the two of them, but it will become apparent.
Hey, just the fact that there's more story is enough for me. I do enjoy me some story.
Hang on, what's shouting at me? Babe, what? I am curious about which girl he would want. I bet he would pick Yuri, though, which is why I bring this up.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea who I would pick.
Monica.
You really think Monica?
We all pick Monica in the end.
Why do I feel like this is not by choice?
Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, good night. See you guys tomorrow.